It's alright.
Oh my god!
Yo guys, what is up? Max from Borderlands 3 video, and today I'm bringing you guys some huge news. We are getting a new weapon added to Borderlands 3 today. We're talking about the delay of DLC 6, huge changes to Amara, huge changes to melee, and a plethora of weapon buffs. There's so many things we got to talk about today. If you guys do enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And with that, guys, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so there's a lot of stuff to unpack here, and we're just going to get right into it. Now, to start us off, we have the unfortunate delay of the director's cut. Now, if you guys did not know, Gearbox is located in Texas, and unfortunately, there's been some pretty severe weather there. I follow a lot of the employees on Twitter, and I've seen that a lot of them had to leave their homes, a lot of them had burst pipes, flooding, and a lot of their computers and a lot of their valuables destroyed. So due to this, unfortunately, they are moving the date of the director's cut, and they're delaying it until April 8th, which is about a 3-week delay. As of today, it was supposed to come out in 7 days from now, just a week, and they're pushing it back 3 weeks, which is an unfortunate delay. However, I'm hoping that when this does come out, it's the best possible experience it can be, because I'm so excited for this raid boss. Now, let's move on to the hotfix, and we're starting the hotfix off with the addition of the legendary rocket launcher, the Rhina. Now, you guys may have heard of this rocket launcher because it has been in the game file since launch, in the files of the game since like literally the inception of this game. However, it's never ever been attainable. I don't know why, but you can now get it, and it's going to be dropping from loot enemies. So if you want to farm like loot midgets, loot tinks, this is going to be how you acquire this weapon. It's a legendary rocket launcher. I don't really know anything about it, to be honest, besides that it's been in the game files for a really long time. In addition to that, they're also adding the Firestorm grenade mod to Aurelia's boss pool. Not like a huge point, but just something that I wanted to note. Now we get to the big Amara changes and changes to melee and so many crazy things. And they also call out Gamebreaker Amara. They said literally Gamebreaker Amara build, which is kind of wild. All right, let's dive into it. So they said that the Remnant skill was doing way more damage than they ever intended for it to do. And they said, but we and the community looking at you, Gamebreaker Amara build found it was also adding unlisted bonuses. So apparently Remnant was doing way too much damage, more than they ever did, and they're also saying it was adding unlisted bonuses to melee, slide, and slam damage. Gonna be honest, I didn't know that, but they're removing those and nerfing Remnant, and they're also adjusting the melee damage done by the fish slap grenade, and they're lowering the damage of the white elephant artifact. Basically, this is crazy to me, and I'm genuinely surprised by this, because Amara was in a crazy spot for a while, right? Amara, we had Ricochet Witch, that was nerfed. Then came out with Gamebreaker Amara, that was exploiting 390 with Revelation, that got nerfed. Now, there's literally just the face puncher with white elephants and stickies, and ties that bind Remnant and fish slap, and those are all getting nerfed. Now, I'm not like 100% surprised by this, because it still was a really strong build. It still one-shot things, and I think we might see more of this. I think, honestly, with this raid boss coming out, they might be a little worried about how much damage we could do to it, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw changes to fire in the Skag Den, short fuse, commitment, all changes leading up to this raid boss coming out, in the hopes of having it be a balanced raid boss. It looks like, and I don't know this for a fact, but they're going after Amara, and this is going to affect all melee builds. A lot of melee builds use the white elephant artifact, but they literally stated they were going after Gamebreaker Amara, which is kind of an honor. Pretty cool. Also very unfortunate. All right, moving on. We also got a ton of weapon adjustments. Now, unfortunately, at the time, I do not have the specific values of the damage increases. I just have the guns that they're buffing. However, when this hotfix goes live, people will be able to grab the damage increases. So I should have those hopefully in a pinned comment when they actually do go live. And we're starting the buffs off with a big one. This gun has been a meme in the community for a really long time. They're buffing the Web Slinger, which is Guardian Takedown Assault Rifle. This thing sucked. Hopefully a really substantial damage bonus. I would love if this thing became a meta weapon. It's been so bad for so long. Next up, they're buffing the Devoted. They're buffing the Rosenthorns, which is a really cool pistol. I'm a big fan of them. The Magnificent pistol, which is a Vladov pistol, got like absolutely blown out of the water by the light show. So like it would be crazy if the Magnificent could keep up with the light show now. The Mother 2, which is a terrible Tediore with the laser beam, that might be really good now too. The Smart Gun XXL, the dedicated drop from Gigabrain, Giganerd, and then lastly the 10-gallon. Oh no, they buffed the 10-gallon. We're not going to talk about what that means. Guys, that is it. We have big changes to a bunch of weapons. We have the addition of the Rhino rocket launcher. We have nerfs to Amara and like melee damage builds kind of as a whole, and the delay of DLC 6. I am going to be streaming on twitch.tv/Moxsy, testing out all these buffs and trying to get myself a Rhino. If you guys want to drop over there, we'll also be working on a new Amara build because, damn. If you guys enjoyed the video, I will catch y'all in the next one. And take care, guys. Peace. Moxsy, you have to shave my stash if 10-gallon gets a buff. If 10-gallon gets a buff and becomes the best weapon, I will shave my umbrella off.